Good morning, Discovery Dolphins, and welcome back to another week of Dolphin Weekly News. This week is September 24th through the 28th. Here is our lunch menu for the week. I'll start on Tuesday, being that today is Tuesday. You'll be having meatballs and beef gravy. On Wednesday will be chili with oyster crackers. Thursday will be whole grain pancakes with warm maple syrup and fruit toppings. And then on Friday will be chicken Caesar wrap with the fixings. Let's now take a quick peek at our weather for the week. For today, we'll be having a high of 55 and a low of 44, and it looks like we're going to get some precipitation. So be on the lookout for an announcement saying that we potentially will be having indoor recess. Then on Wednesday, a high of 60 and a low of 48, so it looks like it's going to be partly sunny. On Thursday, a high of 57 and a low of 37, again, partly sunny. And then on Friday, it looks like we are going to be getting into the cloudy days and going into the weekend with a high of 52 and a low of 34. So we're having some cooler temperatures, so that means that we need to start bringing in some light jackets, maybe some hats, because now we might be getting some windier days. So start dressing for the weather. It has been so much fun to see all of our friends that have brought in $1 wearing their green bracelets. Awesome job. If you want to still bring in money and be entered in for drawings, you need to bring the money in by Wednesday. You can still also bring money in after Wednesday, but then your name won't be put in for the drawings. So make sure you bring your money in by Wednesday. Are you kind of wanting to know what we are at for a total so far? And maybe our top 3 classes? Well, drum roll please. Our total is $1,688.91. That's only $311.09 away from our goal of $2,000. And I took that and I divided it by the amount of students that we potentially have, and it's showing between 66 cents and 72 cents that each of us would have to bring in to meet that goal. All of you have been doing such an amazing job by fundraising and bringing in this money. And our top 3 classes are listed. Mr. Hansen's 4th grade class is at $194.66, which is in the lead right now. Miss Quimby has $188, and then Mrs. Fagerstrom has $144.29. Wow, awesome job, you guys. And there's a few classes who are off by just like $3 to get into the top. So awesome work, you guys. Keep bringing in that money. Remember, you can still bring in all week, but if you want to bring in money in order to get into drawings, that money has to be brought in by Wednesday. So much exciting stuff is going on. I'm now going to share with you our Dolphin U Count winners for this week. In our kindergarten classrooms, I have Mrs. Fagerstrom, Diana. In our 1st grade classrooms, Mrs. Bebo is Victor, Mrs. Brown is Sabina, Mrs. Kamnick, Daniel, and Mrs. Street, Kadra. For our 2nd grade classes, Mrs. Iden, Jabir, Miss Quimby is Jordan, Mr. Turk is Natasha. For our 3rd grade classrooms, Mrs. Auer is Felus, Mrs. Flegel is Sudais, and Mrs. Peters is Megan. For our 4-5 combo in Mrs. Kuhn's class, Abdi Shakir. And our 5th grade classroom from Miss Awasi, Abdi Malik. Congratulations to all of those friends who won the U Count Award for this week. If your teacher has not selected one, they can still select one and send you down to the office for a prize. So if I called your name off, you are able to go down to the office when it's time to then get a prize. Congratulations, and keep up with the awesome work. We are seeing so many friends who are being positive role models. And you know what? It's still early in the year where you can be that positive role model. I want you to think about something, and this is for everybody. How do you want others to view you as a person? And the way to show them is by your actions and how you work with one another. If you want them to have positive thoughts, well then you have to set positive examples. I know that we all can do this. And a reminder to our teachers and students that we have our first Pizza with the Principal this Friday. And it's not too late to set that positive example for our friends who are younger than us and even for our friends who are older than us, because we can learn from everybody. So make those positive choices, and maybe you will be the first one from your class to have pizza with the principal this year. Going along with setting good examples, I wanted to talk about the computer lab expectations. I had some 4th grade friends help me by making a video of how we sit at the computers and what we do when we put things away before we leave the computer lab. If we follow these, we are setting those positive examples for the students around us, but also we are helping to keep our equipment safe and lasting longer.
Hi, Discovery friends. We have some 4th grade students who are on the computers doing their program, and they're going to show you how to exit out of their program, hang up their headphones, push in their chair, and stand up behind their chair. So 4th grade friends, can I please have you click on the red box with the white X? They are now going to hang up their headphones on the hook. Ooh, I like how they're doing it gently so that they don't wreck the headphones. The next thing that they're going to do is make sure that their keyboard is on the table in front of them and not sitting up on the computer. Very nice, and you don't even have to move it forward. You can just leave it right where it was. So we don't want to leave the keyboards up here for the next group to come, because sometimes we have to log in using the keys. So we can just leave it on the table. Next, they're going to stand up, push in their chairs to show their teacher that they are ready to go. When I see that they are standing behind their chairs and their computers looking nice and clean and their headphones hung up, the teacher will then call them to line up. So the back row, can you guys quietly line up? Thank you. And the next row, can you please quietly line up? Go ahead. And when I look at all the computers, they are ready to go for the next students that come in here. Nobody has to come in to fix anything, and they are ready to go. Thank you so much, 4th graders. Oh, wow. Look at that line. Awesome job, guys.